Alright, wish I could know. So, progress, things, we got a new toy. This thing eats mobs. It's a form of auto crafting. So down here, 3 passive mob spawners set up. And one craft eats like a dozen of these dudes. And the more you have down here, the more variety you have down here, the faster it works. So I could probably stand to put one more down here and probably put like a chicken spawner down here or something. What should have left? 43, 49, 49. Need lots. Yeah, I don't have any range upgrades on these things. I should probably put some on there. Never mind. I don't care. I don't know if I have to do any more crafting. So, there's been several changes. Lots of updates since I last streamed. Finish this chapter. You need... This is where you build this contraption, the composer. You make a midnight jewel, then you make some niobium ingots. Midnight jewel will kill you. Just FYI. So we're getting started on this. I'd like to get to the autumn, if I could. I think I have to make these first, don't I? Yeah. Where does cadmium come from? I think it comes from musical plant seeds. I'm late. It's only 11:45. Well, I got tomorrow off, so I can stand to be up late. And I gotta get up early, but I don't have to go to work. Get out of my way. So what else did we do? We spread out a little bit. As you see, I cleared out some things. These are slightly more automated, using the wormhole funnels. It's just easier. Jesus Christ. I changed my farm over here. Straw Boy's back there. Hey boy. For some reason the door doesn't like to work. So like... It opens, but it doesn't. This is a vampire plant. Basically, it's like a vampire plant. What the hell is it called? I don't remember what it's even called. But it gives things called vampire seeds. I thought it was interesting, so I planted it. I have no idea what it does. I haven't found any recipes for it. But you have to plant this mirror. Plant it. You place the mirror, and you plant the seed in the mirror. So the seed's right here. And that's it. I don't know if it harvests itself or what, but I think this guy does harvest it. It says to harvest it, you click on the mirror, but I've yet to be able to get it to do anything. It only apparently grows when there's a new moon. But all I've been able to get from it are these things. Succo seed, that's what they're called, succos. These succo seeds. And they have no use, so I don't know what you do with them. School in the morning, yuck. I don't know what you do with them. I don't know what its purpose is. The book doesn't say anything. And yes, there is a dead golem in there. He was a casualty. I don't know. It was just neat, so I left it here. think the mirror is cool. I think it's neat that it shows what's behind you, but it doesn't show you. I think that's cool. Yeah, so that's new. This stuff's new. Set up another Thermalily. So it's I'm maxed out on. I have more mana than I even need right now. I made this sucker bigger, so that's now putting out. I want to say it's not running now, so I'm not doing anything. Is this thing jammed again? I've been having trouble with these things. Now I know when these things. She's sneaking your phone in your 3DS. You're being naughty. I know when these things burn, quote unquote, they drop. They just kind of drop. They don't actually burn. They just kind of drop, as in, you know, turn into like an item. So I loaded up my world one day, and half of them were gone. They just fallen off, and I don't know. Like, some of them were in here, but then a bunch were missing. Yeah, some of them despawned because some of them got sucked up by this thing. So there was like 4 or 5 in here, and the rest despawned. I don't know why. I don't know why they fell off. There's this lava, but I mean, it was weird. These 3 were still here. The ones in front were not. Yeah, but like, look, I'm missing some still. Like, these ones disappeared. I had to like take them off. Like, I don't. So it's jammed up again. So like, I put a bunch on this side, and I don't know. But like, they were there when I turned it off. When I turned off this game, they were there. When I logged back in, they weren't there. I just don't understand it, man. Not that I really need any more crap, but I mean, Jesus. It's just obnoxious. Correct word, obnoxious. Like, I have enough of everything at this point right now, so I'll deal with that later. How do you upgrade them to iron? What's the process for that? These things? Metal crate? You just surround them with iron. Okay, that's a lot of damn iron, man. Jesus, that's not an upgrade. That's a whole other item. Let's see, what else? Just grinding for some resources at this point. I needed more iron. But yeah, upgraded that thing. That's at like 6400 RF now, I think. What else? That's about it. Just been doing quests. I need to start making these things, so I need to do all sorts of fun stuff. Redstone ingots, I know I don't have enough of those. I am very positive, because this has happened 3 times now. So I'm very aware of what's been missing and what isn't. Especially when you see these little things right here. You see these little item interfaces. So when you come over here and you see empty item interfaces, that means there were crates there, and now they're not there. So let's see, how much red? I do not have nearly enough. Let's make some. Oh, never mind. I was way ahead of myself. I already did it. I already planned on that, apparently. I can have that back. And you can cook me some iron. I don't want to go to school either, so I don't think I'm gonna. Alright, so what did I need? I needed the dissolver. So we got the Novium. I need one of these suckers. I don't have any of this stuff. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of that stuff. Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff. I need to make one of these things, which means I'm missing soul sand. That's a load of horse crap. That's a giant, massive load of horse. Horse hockey. Not that one, idiot. Alright, what else? I need one of these things. Or these things. Yeah, arcane crystals. I actually have. No, I don't have enough arcane crystals either. Those are red fire diamonds or electric diamonds. Yeah, so I need fire diamonds. Yeah. I never have enough blaze rods, ever. Never have enough blaze rods. My hair is so fluffy. My hair is not fluffy, although it is clean, but not fluffy. Diamonds. Black and Bone Chunk comes from Netherrack, right? Netherrack, yeah. I thought the diamond tree was broken. I get flawless diamonds from the circuits too. Okay. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna make some netherrack. I'd like to make a blaze spawner if I could. What is Diamond Tree? Is that just Of course that's not gonna work. Is that just the other two saplings put together? Oh no, it's completely different. Never mind. She plays all the time. It's just we can't really play together because I play crazy modded Minecraft and she's 8. I made a broom so I could fly. I really want to go to the autumn, but I need to make armor and shit. What else was I doing over here? Alright, so I need to cook these. I really wish the recipe from this to this was different. I would like this to be like grind it for 2 or something instead of a 1-to-1. Well, yeah, I mean, we'd have to play like... I'd have to be playing vanilla. is what I'm getting at. So, we pretty much only play vanilla together. Because she doesn't know the mods, really. Probably not. She's actually really good for remembering people, but I don't know. I suck at remembering people. I got ex-girlfriends whose names I don't even remember. What was the recipe for this thing again? Pear tree, 2 end diamonds and an end stone. Jesus. I needed to make dissolver. A. Thank you. A. I got that. What's this all about? Yeah, because I tend to only stream when, you know, she's not around. Alright, this is gonna be a thing I gotta worry about. It's like a fight. Who can do it faster? Come on. Nightbot's our friend. No hate speech. Where did you... Oh, there it is. What's shaking, King Spy? So I heard you're coming to visit, huh? I have no idea if I'll be here or not, but... Should be exciting. Oh crap, I need rods. I need this rod. I haven't made one of these in forever. Wait, what was that craft? I can just do this. That's a lot of soul steel, but that would save a lot of steps. That's 2 soul steel. Do I have that much soul steel? I do not. So I guess we're going with the 2 soul steel. Rip soul steel. Yeah, I think that's what, like a Friday or something. I just, if it's the weekend, if it's anywhere near the weekend, I'm just constantly at work, so it's like I may or may not even be here. Work is just on the weekends is like my Monday and Tuesdays. Like it's just off. It just sucks. I'm just at work all the time on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What do you do with this again? No, that's right. You cook it. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday I'll probably be in at work at like 7 in the morning. Be there till like 5, something stupid like that. Yikes! You want to come that bad? God damn it, I don't have any of those? I'm out of Fromunda butter. Ugh. Ugh. Give me my... Yikes, that's a lot of damn driving, man. Wait, how do I get the crystal out of these things? Squeezer. I don't even like driving to work, and that's only half an hour. From under butter. Ugh, you suck. That's all of it, right? Yeah. More rods. Rods. Rod. I never took the blaze rods, apparently. Awesome. Can you just go like that? That's always a good thing to have. Oh wait, you gotta be electric. It's electric. Boogie oogie oogie. Damn. Talking shit about your dad. No, I know what you mean. I can only hope that my daughter someday says, you know, I'm cool like that kind of thing. Like, I hope I don't screw it up. Derp de derp, derp de derp. Alright, so now I need a jukebox. I need to process some more diamonds, because I just killed all of them. Ew. Yeah, I mean, I started off late though, you know. I wasn't like some 22-year-old kid or something, you know. When I had my first kid, I was freaking 35. So I hoped I was, you know, mature at that point enough to not be an asshole kind of thing. Mary Jane seeds. Do I have any Mary Jane seeds? I have just enough. I have 3 normie seeds in here. I might want to plant some of these. Let's plant some Mary Jane. I've been having like weird things happen to my crops. I don't know, it's weird over here. This is like some kind of weird like place. I don't know what's going on over here. Cause like these will grow and I'll harvest them and then they won't disappear sometimes. Yeah, it's weird. It's just like there's like a graphical like lag. Like there'll be times when I harvest the whole row and they're still there, you know? The items pop off and everything, but they're still there. But whatever. I mean, it's not like it doesn't work. It's just a weird graphic thing. I really wish I could figure this thing out. Like harvesting this thing. I think that like when you see these little red parts right here, I think that means it's fully grown, but I'm not sure. It's hard to tell because, you know, you can't see the moon and any of that crap. I forgot what the trick is to get these things to grow. All right. I don't think this is working because I think I have to, yeah, I think I have to, yeah, 1, 2, 3, no, it did work, never mind. I had broken a couple of these, so I didn't know if I had to replant them and redo them to where this one was the last one to grow again. What did that say? 2 to the 1 to the 3? That's hilarious. Al, what's the trick with these seeds? I haven't read anything about them. Oh, yeah? Okay. Can I just play Spotify next to him? Why doesn't Note Block show it? It's a musical block. No? Jukebox. Why is... That's because my JI is not clicked. Like, why is nothing coming up? That's a jukebox. I don't need a jukebox. I need a note block. Jesus Christ. Now, if only I had a separator. Let me get my diamond back. You can just punch these things, right? The note block? Why would that help? That's just some weird thing. It likes those sick beats. You don't look at me like that. Move. Move. It actually gives musical discs. That's hilarious. Well, shake a tater. Is it dancing? It looks like it's dancing. I think I like this plant. It's fun. Teen! Let's shake a teen. So I was talking to Mike at work, handlebar Mike, and what's the deal with these things? I forgot how to grow those things. And he said he wanted to do wrestling with us. Tina, did you work tonight? Were there any 50 tops? You go in there. I need to put these in the dissolver, don't I? Handlebar mic, yeah. You know what's funny is, like, I feel like he seems very, I don't know, like, stiff, I guess is a good way to describe it. Oh, I need cables, I gotta hook that thing up. But, like, I think, yeah, I heard about last night. Cable interface in your face. Why did my cables not come with me? Cable. No, it was super dead all day just because it was nice out and whatever, and it was weekend and people were doing other things, and so out of the blue came a random table of 20 people and a random table of 50 people, and all at the same time, and they were not excited after a while. They didn't have a good time, let's put it that way, and they were a big pain in the ass. So they were pissed about everything. They couldn't be made happy, and they were even like threatening to like say bad things on Twitter about us and stuff. We were like, seriously, people, just shut it out. But whatever. They were not happy campers. I mean, they were mad because the food took a long time, and et cetera, and obviously, you know, there's 50 of you. Your food's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a little bit longer than normal, you know? But, I gotta do all that again. Ugh, I gotta do all that again. Ugh. Oh, I don't have any of that stuff. I have a little bit of that stuff. Christ. Well, they were complaining because they'd been there for like 3 hours, and they wanted their checks all split like randomly, like weird ways, and they were just hassling the host, the servers and stuff, and it was just bad. It was like a team of kids and their parents. It's like the team were wearing jerseys, and they wanted the checks split by jersey numbers, and we were like, sorry, we just don't do that, and we have to do it a different way. Our system's not set up for it. And they're like, no, you're doing it that way, and you need to hurry up, and if you guys couldn't handle this, you should have just told us not to come in. And just being awful people, like just berating the server while he's trying to like print out their checks, which they're hassling him for. You know, it just really gives you good, like, a lot of good faith in humanity and stuff when things like that happen. I need to make more lava sand, because I'm going to burn all of this into blaze rods. Yeah, you're my server. You do everything I tell you to do. Sure. I wanted more than 16, but... Ah, crap. I always forget this stuff. Ow, my face. Yeah. Tina, have you been to 110 Grill yet? My wife wanted to go out to eat last night. She wanted to go somewhere different, so she decided on 110 Grill. And I was like, alright, whatever. It was dead, so I didn't care. And it wasn't that great. Service was crap. it took them like it took them an inordinate amount of time to seat us because they were just incompetent. A bunch of guys had quit. A bunch of kitchen guys. Austin, I don't know who Austin is. A bunch of yeah, I don't know him. Well, there was a bunch of guys that quit the kitchen to go work there. Like when it opened, they got jobs there, and also with us, and eventually ended up quitting us and going and working there full time. Because they did that, we ended up being down. They all quit within like a 2-month period. We were down 7 line guys. We were down 7 line guys at one point. 7 kitchen employees at one point. I was in overtime for like 3 months straight, just covering shifts and stuff. But yeah, it was Greg. I don't know if you ever remember Greg, a guy that worked on grill and fry a lot. It wasn't anybody that like was super missed, really. Yeah, they just decided that they were going to work there instead of staying at GB or whatever. So we're like, whatever. But it was just the way they did the quitting that really kind of put us out. Like it wasn't like putting in their 2 weeks. It was just kind of like Greg literally did this. He called. In fact, they were both named Greg, which is funny. The two like main guys that quit. Greg called and said he couldn't make it in today. And we're like, oh, okay. But he had been shuffling his schedule around, like, between, like, that place, between 110 and GB. So, like, Bill knew that, like, he'd been working at 110, like he'd come in, he'd, like, work at 110 and train for, like, 3 hours, and then he'd come to GB and work his shift. That, like, he had to show up late for because he had to do that training at 110 kind of thing. But this has been going on for a couple weeks, right? Oh, yeah, he was really nice. He was not that great of a worker, though. Like, he skimped on a lot of things and whatever. That's why, like, we didn't really miss him. We just more missed his body being on the schedule kind of thing. So, like, just one day he just called in and was like, I can't work today. And we're just like, okay. And then Bill, like, went upstairs and looked, and he was working at 110. And was just like, all right, I guess that's, you know, your resignation. And he just never showed up again after that for any of his shifts. So he basically just, that was it. He just stopped working. Like, no call, no show. Didn't bother putting in 2 weeks for nothing. Just stopped working. And it took, between that, the other Greg, and 4 or 5 other people all quitting within the same month and a half to 2 month period, we were down an entire full kitchen staff for like 3 months until just recently. So that was exciting. I am out of Soul Steel, aren't I? God damn you, Soul Steel. Jesus hates you, Soul Steel. Yeah. It was fun. That was a fun 3 months. I failed the minigame. I failed the minigame. I have everything else I should anyways. Right? Yeah, just missing this thing, which is missing this. And then I need those 2 things. I need this. Yeah, I need rod me. Give me my rod. Mother, son of a god, whore, tramp. Mother, suck a giant. Jesus Christ. I haven't had to make this stuff in so long. And now I'm having to go back and remake all this stuff. That's why I don't have any of it. Sucks. Just give me some melon. Give me some melons. Teen, I need melons. Stat. Are you cooking? You're cooking. That's right, I can throw these in lava. I don't have any lava to throw it in though. Teen, you want to see something funny? Where's my melons? Watch. Bye. Bye. I'll miss you. Oh, King Spy, if you're curious, I don't know if you even play Minecraft anymore, or if you ever really did, but Al's the guy who made this pack, so every time you hear me say, son of a mother-sucking giant fucking shit fuck, I'm talking to Al. This thing's still bouncing? Yeah, there it is, still bouncing. Oh, yeah, it came back! That sucks. What are you playing? I am out of charcoal. That reminds me, I wanted to look up something. You can submit a crash log right from the Twitch app. That's funny. Yeah. It's not bad in the beginning. It gets a little, I don't know, boring, I guess. I don't know. It loses its like excitement after a bit. For me, anyways. Some people, I'm sure, will find ways to keep themselves busy, but it's like I found that once I automated the trees, and I had like all the resources. Yeah, exactly. Like once I automated the trees and had all the resources I could possibly have and need or want, I was like, what's the point of doing the rest of the pack then? It's just making stuff for the sake of making stuff. There was no point to it after that. So I was like, alright, I'm done. I didn't even bother with AE2. I was still using that whatever storage mod thing that they had that was, you know, just like a cheesy AE2 system. But yeah, basically, it's like, why would I want to automate all this stuff that I can just not make? why am I bother making any of this stuff after this? What is that? A grafting tray. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so I was making, what do you call it again? Combiner. Combiner. Mystic iron blocks. I do not think I have any mystic iron blocks. Let alone any mystic iron to make the blocks. What was that? Ace ingots. Why you take so long? It's a nighttime. Oh, it's nighttime. I gotta find something to do with all this freaking mana I got. No, just give me one more. God, the last time I streamed, all that freaking integrated dynamics crap that we were doing, I didn't even post it. Like, I didn't even post it to YouTube. I was like, you know what, screw this. It was just so obnoxious. I was like getting mad by the end of it. I was like, I'm not posting this. Alright, that's enough to make 3 blocks. Those were quick, considering. There are some things not so quick. Like, waiting for that thing to spawn without any upgrades. Not so quick. Getting your first bit of mana, like, with just charcoal and 1 flower, not so quick. I need another one of these. That's one there. Do I have onyx? I can make onyx. Do I have onyx? I had some onyx. Do I have any more onyx? I do. I have smooth onyx. Can I use smooth onyx? Can I spell that wrong? Can you stop doing that? Thanks. Doesn't look like I can use smooth onyx. Okay. Recipe. I gotta burn it. What is this? Ash and stone? That'd probably be easier in the future, instead of wasting my shards. If I could fit you in there. Nope. Come on. Get your ass in there. Good job. Today's stream brought to you by throwing things at lava. Thank you. I can either dump it in one of those, or I can put it in the calculator. Mysterious dust. Mysterious dust it is. A regular calculator? It was not. I'm only getting one either way. Alright. I wonder if I get more with a Fortune 10 axe. Her just such a meme right now. We've totally turned her into a meme. Oh, yeah. That stuff. I'm out of Fermunda again. And I made the... I know, right? Like, Al, this stuff? And you're like, oh, yeah, okay. At least I'm just an idiot and I stumble across shit. It just makes you feel dumb sometimes, you know? Oh wait, this. Yeah. It's like I already feel dumb enough as is. I don't need any more help, person. Yay, stuff. We meet again. I don't like that song. Look it up. Ooh, I get a reward, huh? Yeah, I know you like placeholders things, the placeholder things. This cadmium is just 16, yeah, good old standard ingot recipe. Thank you. Thank you. What was I making after that? Okay, blocks. Music time. Do all of your things have ingots? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so not like oxygen ingots. Dubnium. Maintenurium? Never heard of that one. Sweet. Sure did. Whatever. It's backwards. If I cared about which way they face, my shit wouldn't look like this. Stuff's like upside down. Okay, so I need ruthenium. Actually, I need more cadmium, but so that means I need to make, is that diorite? Or is that granite? Is that granite that it was? Oh, it's just a graphical error. Of course. See? It was fully grown, but you wouldn't even know it. Just stand there. Stand there, hey boy. Hey boy! Harvest it! Do it! You suck. You're worthless, dude. Really? Just try not to punch him. They're literally made out of toothpicks. Oh, I like that. I like the depth on the letters and stuff. I like that. Yeah, no, it just looks cool. Whether you did anything or not. Yeah. I needed 2 for that, didn't I? Didn't the recipe call for 2? Calls for 2. Why is 9 enough? Please, just hold me. Hold me, Al. Go down. You're doing some polishing? That's racist as hell. Yeah. How do you feel about... Oh shit, I'm just wasting cadmium by doing that. How do you feel about adding a little bit of, like, description, a little bit more clarification about this little sucker here? and like its quirkiness. And like the further down you build it, the more orbs you're gonna need for it to work, kind of thing. Like when you build it and it doesn't work, this is why, kind of thing. Because the book's not going to tell you what to do. It's just going to show you a picture, and it's going to be like, here's a vague, rough idea of what this might do. It's going to be confusing, and I'm going to tell you this in the book. You're not going to know what you're going to do, what to do. And I'm going to actually tell you this in the book, that you're just going to be clueless, and you're going to have to figure it out yourself. Okay. So now I need ruthenium, which is comes from was it radium? Yeah, granite. Okay. And then I need to make this thing. Fission reactor. 3 cores, fission controller, 98 fission casings. Which is magnesium and barium. Berry! Yeah, that sucks. Not a lot. It's like, well, let's see. Trying to figure out a way of showing it physically other than just coming over here and pointing at a. It needs like this much. So it needs less than a quarter. It needs probably an eighth of mana to open it. And it won't stay open very long, but of two pools, because you have to have 2 pools. It's part of the multi-block. I'd say probably an eighth is a good amount to go by. It could be less, but it'll open and then close immediately if it's not enough. So an eighth is probably a good bet. Barium. Does barium still come from things? Barium still comes from those, yes. Does Han purple still come from purple things? It does. I'm gonna make one of these things and get myself a lilac, so I can just have magenta dye. Rip everything I had for Britannia. I'm so tired of sunflowers disappearing. I don't have any in here, do I? I do not. I'm so tired of sunflowers disappearing. This will just break it, won't it? Yeah, okay. This is what happens when you play Minecraft for too long. Poor goal in my ass. Literally, poor goal in my ass. That's totally a lie. I have player flesh in here. I know, because I died recently and put it in there. Yeah, look, it's right here. Liars. What is it that... I think it's this thing. Two, that's it. Powdered flower power. Powdered flower power. 8. 8 from the squeezer. That's much more like it. That's what I like to see. Alright, so I need... It's the barium that I need, right? Yeah. Why does this only go up to 60? It's weird. It's because it drops it in bunches of like 6, so it can't go to 64. Is there a reason why it's not doing anything? That's what she said. There it goes. Why you be tripping? Heard. Yay, copper that I don't have any reason to use. We'll just make another one of these. We'll just make a bunch of these. We got chests, let's just make some. There we go. Fission. I need you, you, and you. Controller is beryllium. Core is chromium. The casing is magnesium and barium. Awesome. Ah, good old mineral salts. I do still have that. I need 98 casings. 4 a pop. So that's like 23, 24. Let's go with like 25. Let's make it 100. So man, that's a lot of barium. Shit. I might need like a second network over here. Maybe like hook up like a second network and make like 4 more of those chests or something. And put a second network over here just for the chemicals. Crap. This is going to involve infrastructure. Oh no, I know it sucks. Well, you know, someone didn't have to make their multi-block 98 casings big. Correct. Everyone. Every single person in the world. It's amazing. What are the odds of that? Alright, your shit's getting stuck in there. What did I need for this stuff again? It was 18 of those, a stack of bars, a stack of ingots, and 18 chests, so... Can I make chests out of tanzanite wood? Can I make anything out of tanzanite wood? Okay, good. I can make chests. I have way more tanzanite than I ever wanted. Nor can I use because of the way I build things. Why did those go away again? You're not gonna pull out, are you? Oh, I gotta put a card in you. No, I don't. I need an... yeah, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Figured it out. Totally remember what I said. Totally remember now. Not an item interface. Not an item interface. Whee! Not an item interface. I still need the card, but not. Would you stop? Would you stop, please? Thank you. Importer. Thank you. Totally know what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll take the sawdust too. Oh, it does. Okay, good. These are so they're pretty, but it's like I can't use them. I just can't use them. Because they just catch on fire. They just burn away. Yeah, but your whole base also isn't built under lava level. My whole base is under sea level. My base just randomly catches on fire. Look. My base just randomly catches on fire. I can't use any wood anywhere. Trees have to be built like in the middle of the base, and that's it. The only place I can put them. Yeah, pussy mode. This is hardcore. Bitch. Hardcore bitch. Give me my wood. How much chest do I have? Almost. Hey, let's just clear out this thing while we're doing it. I'll just put all of them in there. Look at all of the wood I have. Just make planks for days. Just planks away. This is why I carry around stone slabs with me, so whenever I see a fire start, I go and I put a block down. So the fire doesn't start there. That's why I have all these random half slabs everywhere. So there's no more fire there. It's just part of being cool. Look, I even dig under the freaking... Look at it. I'm 6 blocks deep in the lava right here. With grass. That's some hardcore shit. I'm gonna build a second floor. Yeah, boy. It's dope. Don't forget dope. I'm gonna build a basement all the way down to bedrock, which wouldn't be that hard. Just make a lot of sand. But... yeah, not a problem. Not worried about it. All you need, I already got a ton of gravel right here. Look, there's my trip to bedrock right there. You see how I did this one was I just dug out the shape that I wanted, right? And then, you know, hit it with some water, turned it to obsidian, and then I used my exchanger to just turn it into cobble, and then I vein mine it, and then throw down some water, turn it into cobble, vein mine it, throw down some water, turn it into cobble, vein mine it, throw down some water, and nice and quick. I want to get at least 2 chests worth, so I need one more. I need one more chest. Un más. Alright, I need a stack of ingots. 2 stacks of ingots. I need to make bars. That's 16. And 18 is 36, not 32. Wait, how many did I have in there? 36. Alright, so let's make this one yellow. I want yellow ones. Expensive AF, but totally worth it. I could have sworn I had a display panel in there. Yeah, that's a display panel right there. What gives? I'm sure there's a way to just force what you don't have, what you do have, into there. That's glowstone, right? Yeah, right. For some reason I thought it was something weird. I need to move these. These need to be somewhere else. Ah, damn, it wasn't fast enough. Okay, I need item importers. I need item importers. I also need exporters. Wait, no, just importers. I'm not taking anything out of the network. Okay. You. What do I need for that? Okay, it does work. Just sort by mod name. Okey doke. Probably have to do ones like oxygen. I think I'm just gonna leave in a container. What is this stuff? Polyvinyl chloride. If I keep getting a lot of these same ones, whatever I gotta do, they will probably go in. Oh, you're a funny guy. You're funny, aren't you? You're pretty funny. There you go. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put that back in a thing. There's a lot of those. Okay, cool. Where was I? What time is it? It's 1:30. Yeah. I needed to make ruthenium. I needed to make a fission reactor. I need to make more barium. Right. Berry. I only have 26. And if I need to make that craft, 25 times, I need 100 of these things. The actual ore itself? Oh, well, that's super cheese. Netherrack was just cobblestone, right? Yeah. That reminds me, I need to turn this back on to get more blood. Yeah. It's in there. Twitch. That was just blank. And do a soul book a parrot. Ocelots don't drop anything, do they? I just need your blood. What was nether quartz? The ocelot? No, you won't see it happen, it's alright. What did nether quartz give me? Not in the combiner. Nether quartz gives barium too. Oh yeah, I have a lot already. Alright, so if they drop anything, they maybe drop bones. That's about it, huh? Oh, so they sink. Ew. No, I don't want that. It sinks. It sinks with both of them across. That's kind of annoying. I wish I could have this one have its own thing instead of whatever it said on that one. Hey, remember what you did for Soul Sand? You might want to do it with Netherrack. You put speed upgrades in this thing? Is it the same ones? Is like the oscillating? No, that's soulless. What do the speed upgrades for this thing look like? Yeah, but that means you gotta make magma blocks. If I could just throw cobble in here. Why would I want to make magma blocks? What do the speed upgrades look like? What is that? Display stand. Oh, these things? Yeah, okay, that's right. I remember this thing. I remember these things. Making those 2 chests killed my iron supply that I just refilled. I know that was 10. I totally just took 10. But whatever. Stack these two, I think, right? Stack them to like 3 a piece, I think. Pretty sure you can stack those. Let's just see how much times 2 makes. Oh, that's a huge difference, just with one of them. Up to 4. Yeah, I can remember it was like 3 or 4. I just remember vaguely. I used them a long time ago. I've forgotten all about them. I think I'm going to tear this thing down over here. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but every time I crash, or every time I die, I crash. because of this thing. But I could just make like a Botania tree farm that won't kill me, won't crash me every time I die. So this stuff is like, it's like planks? That's interesting. Or is it the rotten pear, or is it the, it's the rotten pear. No, stop. I've been trying to think of a way. Al, how did you... Did you switch to a solid fuel thing for your cutter? Because there's a thing. Yeah. Did you look at the Tartaric generator? Not the Energion, the Tartaric aero heater? Because I feel like the Tartaric you can turn off with a redstone signal. Consumes materials faster as it heats up. Turn off with a redstone signal. So you can actually turn this one on and off. I'm curious what, just how much faster it consumes materials as it heats up. So if you could rig some way that, like, put something in the machine, have it send out a redstone signal that turns on the generator. The generator heats up, machine is done, sends out another signal that turns off the generator. If you can figure that out. Whoa, why did things just get brighter? Fire somewhere. There it is. Like, why did things just get brighter? So you would need... Oh, you know what I should do with these things? third one. Oh wait, no, I think only 2 burned, right? Yeah, you're working now. Yeah, well, yeah, mine's barely even a setup. It's not auto anything. Auto ejecting, and that's about it. Ugh, only 1 diamond ore? Would need to know if these things put out a redstone signal. How would you get this machine to emit a redstone signal that would invert a signal to turn on the generator? You could use the hopper, maybe. No, the hopper would run out, but... No, let's just see if it does. I have a comparator here somewhere. There she blows. Well, looks like she does. So, if I got a... redstone signal would turn it off. So it would be like this. So if we put this here, we would have to invert the signal to turn it on. Ah, fail. So that would be it on. That would be it off. Right? Or that would be it on. No, that's on. Duh, that's on. Redstone signal would turn it off. So that's on. So when this gets low enough and the redstone signal dies... So you'd have to make it really short though, because once this gets down to like 1... I'm sure there's probably some very compact way of doing this, but I don't know what way that is. because I suck at redstone. If I put this here, I'll put that there. And I have do coming out of the back. No, not on the back. What if I do? I can't do redstone like this. This won't work. It's gonna have to be a block. If I did that. That string is too long. It's still giving off a power of 3 with 1 in there. I really wish I didn't suck at redstone. Out of curiosity, I want to know what that does. If I do it like that, that would power that block, but then that would be powering, so that wouldn't work. That would. If I could get this to be like over here somehow. Just have it like that, where it's like maybe 1. I could get like 2 blocks. Yeah. That'll work. I heard you be like, why don't you just do the thing with the stuff and get an axe with like 40 fortune. uh, that would turn it on. That would keep it on. Auto smelt. And that would turn it off. It still has, is it reading the primordium in it? It's reading the primordium in it. Oh, it has nothing to do with the items in it. Oh, that's a whole nother thing. That would totally work. This setup would totally work. Like, I wish I knew, like, the names. Like, there's things like T flip-flops and all sorts of, like, weird circuit names and things. And, like, I don't know any of the names of those things. I don't know what a T flip-flop is or what it's called or any of that crap. So that's a thing. So... that won't work. I definitely didn't learn anything Minecraft based in school. That's for sure. Minecraft didn't exist when I was in school. Yeah, I didn't do any of that either. That's what I meant. I mean, not like actual learning about Minecraft in school. So it doesn't read the items in there at all. That's the problem. It doesn't even... okay, it does read the items in there. Okay. But unfortunately... you can't have just one primordium in there. I mean, I guess you could. I just want to see what happens. I wonder if it matters which side it goes in. I guess that's for the tartaric crap, Stoker crap. So that's turning it off. Give me the redstone torch, please. That's not doing anything. What's that thing? Totem of sneaky mobs. Yeah, but that kind of sucks though, because like when you hook a comparator up to a furnace, it doesn't take into account how much coal's in it. Does it? I don't know. I never actually hooked a comparator up to a furnace. Probably does, I guess, if you're saying that. Not sure why you would want to hook a comparator up to a furnace, but. So I wonder if this actually has to respond to, like, a lever. Why do these streams just always devolve into, like, let's just do some shit and see what happens? I might be missing the logic here. Does it need to have both? Of course, it's not unlocked. How do you unlock it? So the book is useless. What I'm trying to think is, it says makes very hot air out of furnace fuels and tartaric stoker. So I bet you I still need this shit. I thought it was just furnace fuels or this stuff. It says and. I think that's the problem. That's not gonna work. That was fun. I'm gonna call it quits here, folks. I'm hungry and I gotta go to bed and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow morning too. But I don't think I'm gonna stream your pack, Al. I think I'm gonna play something different. I think I am. Don't know what though. Yeah, yeah, see you soon, I guess. Hopefully I'll be around. But yeah, anyways, loves, thanks. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Later, y'all.